Extra point attempt to follow here.
Delay of game, offense.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now the extra point try forthcoming. Extra point splits the uprights, and the rout is on here in this first half. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. All right, time for us now to discuss Alshon Jeffrey. Hasn't had his best day to this point here in the second quarter, and they're losing. You got to think, though, that also means that maybe the defense doing a good job on him. There's two sides to that coin.
I would agree, so you have to give them credit, but that means you've got to find a way to beat that defense and make sure one of your top playmakers touches the football and has an impact on the game. Change formations, change where he lines up, put him in motion. Anything possible to shake him free.
Maybe that greater impact comes here on this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Power running by Zeke. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding, offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
Here we go. Line in. Here we go, 46. 26. 26.
2nd down, Prescott. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here.
Holding, offense.
That's on the Pro Bowl guard from Notre Dame, Zach Martin. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20.
Here we go. Wide 26.
Here's Prescott. And he finds a man with a crossing route. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Let's go. Let's take down. 26.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. He's at the 30, 10. And a cut to the right and some open field here. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game. And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They start the drive with Smallwood. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated. Ready to go for the second half. The halftime show, quite a spectacle, but it's back to football for the second half of Super Bowl 53. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know. I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or do they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not. We'll find out. Now, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved. He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Wendell Smallwood, 66 yards. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada. And I'm so used to teams on third down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, pick up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. Elliott now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear
by the time we have to
leave the booth.
That is right. Hey, 4 down.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Defensively, it was Avonte Maddox with a tackle. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Nigel Bradham brings him down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a first down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Holding offense.
You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
Let's go 46. Hey, here we go. Wide 8. 86.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott rolling to his right. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the
First down.
conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That escapes the sack. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Randy Gregory in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. He'll drop to throw. And now here is another interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
Renegade.